it's the time of year where everyone comes out of the woodwork looking for lake homes for next season. So I thought I would start a series going over all of the lakes that we cover because there's so much information that people don't know and what is available and what community will work for them. So I'm going to cover the 5 major lakes that we cover and then some of the smaller ones. So we're going to do Lake Holiday, Lake Frederick, Lake of the Woods, Lake Anna, and Fawn Lake, and then some smaller ones. And if you don't know me, I specialize in lake homes because I lived at Lake Holiday for 20 plus years. I'm a water girl. I grew up on the Susquehanna River, like on the river. I went to school 2 blocks from Lake Erie. I lived in Lake Holiday for 20 plus years. Like, I am a water girl. So when I became an agent, of course, I started where I lived, and I had so many people that would come to me and they were looking at multiple lakes, and they had 5 different realtors. They were looking in South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. I get that. I work with a lot of clients who are 2-3 years out from retirement. They're just beginning their look to start looking. And so they really needed someone that had all of the info to kind of direct them to the place that would work best for them. Not only based on location, but the types of amenities they want. Is this going to be a second home first that they want to rent out? That can't be done in some communities. So they really needed someone to guide them. So I decided I was going to go learn all of that info, and that is how I came to specialize in Virginia lakes. So I'm going to be covering the amenities, lake size, rules that might affect you, like what kind of boat you can have, can you jet ski, those types of things that you can't really find that info online a lot of times. So, can you do short-term rentals there? And what are the price ranges, right? Everyone wants a waterfront home for $200,000, trust me. I do as well, but that's not realistic. So I'm going to tell you the actual ranges, whether you want to be directly on the water, water view, or you just want to be in a community where you have access. And please ask me any questions that you have about lakes, especially like second homes, that type of thing. Very, very familiar with all of that, so I'm happy to answer anything, but let's get started. I'm going to start with Lake Holiday first because it is still my favorite lake. I know it really is, so I can't wait to tell you all about it. So join me for all of this learning ahead.